All right, this is crazy. Look at this place. Does this look like a church to you? Well, it actually looks like a church, sort of, after a clothing giveaway. We call it a clothing exchange, and I'm not even sure why we call it a clothing exchange.
I have no idea, actually.
Because
it should be a giveaway.
Right, because you don't have to exchange anything.
No, you can come with empty car and go home with a full one.
Yeah, and this is something that we choose to do.
Yes.
Every spring and every fall at Trinity Bible Church. And as we were chatting about choice and just the beauty of watching hundreds of people come in these doors every 6 months.
Yes.
The next one is April. So if you want to mark your date now, if you missed today,
yes.
I'm going to say so sorry because it was amazing.
Yes. We had 300 something people.
Yeah, the better part of 400 usually come through every spring and every fall. And it's interesting because it's not 300 people that get clothing. It's probably a couple thousand. And you're thinking, how's that possible when only 400 come through? Well, it's this. People choose to come and take for their family. So there's multiple members in their family and maybe only one person here and they're buying for 4 or 5. Buying. I'm using the word buying. They're being given. They're being gifted with.
Gifted. Good
Gifted with. And then there's lots of people that come to choose to get clothing for others they know that would benefit from it.
Yes.
Whether it's an organization. So people say, well, can I come if I'm an organization? Absolutely. You can come, take what you want, people redistribute the stuff.
Yes. I picked up something that was one of the volunteers here. It was her daughter's 15. And it was a baby hat that I'm taking home for my granddaughter.
Right.
That's how the clothing exchange works. It goes around and comes back.
Yeah, somebody actually even said, well, if I take something home and then I decide it doesn't work for me, what am I supposed to do? Do I have to save it till the next giveaway or the next clothing exchange? And we said, no, absolutely not. Take it. You can give it to another organization, give it to somebody that you know that needs it. So thousands, well, I'm just going to say tens of thousands of articles of clothing, small appliances, small furniture get given away every spring and every fall. So if you want to be part of it, we would love for you to be part of it. And it got us chatting about choice. Because so often, have you heard somebody say, and I know I've done it in the past, I've said, I have to go volunteer.
I'm horrible for that. Yes.
And do I actually have to go volunteer? Do you have to?
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
I
And
know
so,
that now. It's a
right.
choice.
So let's chat about what you've learned and why Naomi. This is Naomi Shepherd, one of my dear friends who you may have not seen on this side of the camera with me.
No.
Yes, you have actually.
Oh.
Yes, you have seen her twice in Algonquin
yes.
Park.
That's right.
Because
right.
Naomi is one of those friends that was with me that allowed her husband to help carry me out a year ago when I had the broken leg.
Yes.
And that was a choice. That was a choice for them to take me out rather than leave me there.
Well, rather than have them medevac.
Right.
We chose to be more intimate and carry you out.
Right. And it was more intimate, all right. I was on the backs of men that I would normally not get that close to.
No.
And so Naomi was there with us, and when we did a do-over this year, she was on the video.
Yes.
Last year, when I did the breaking of the leg, Naomi took all the footage. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You
Actually,
did.
I
You
did.
took all the footage. So she was on the other side of the camera. And today at the clothing exchange, or the great clothing giveaway that happens twice a year, we got chatting about a previous conversation we'd had.
Yes.
Around choice and the power of choice. And then I said to Naomi, would you like to share that? Because it's one thing for me to do it, because it can sound like I'm telling you how to live, and I'm so not.
No, you're not.
I'm not. I'm just going by experience of where I've gone from a place of where I used to feel that I had to do things, and now I realize that I get to, and I get to choose to, because there's so much power in choice.
Yes.
So now you get to share your story.
I was telling Yetta a couple weeks ago that I was going camping and I had some projects that I was going to work on, that I had to work on, and I had to finish for Christmas. and I couldn't let certain people see it, so I didn't choose. At that time, it was I had to. I added the stress to myself, and I was telling Yetta, and Yetta was like, can we change your words instead of it, I have to, which adds a burden, to
significant burden.
A significant burden. To a total different way of thinking is having to adds burden. I choose to, or I get to. And so I've been implementing that for the past 3 weeks. And it has just relieved so much stress, and it's 2 words. Have to, get to, or choose to. Well, that's 3. And it's a choice. And again, she pointed it out today, it's an absolute choice in the way you talk to people, the way you, if someone aggressively comes at you, how to choose your words, to acknowledge what they're saying in their frustration, and just changing your words, changing your thinking, and putting it into practice. Stepping back, realizing that you're not being attacked, and coming forward and choosing your words, choosing to say, I understand, let's explore it.
So now, Naomi, you've been saying choose your words, and I think we all get to choose our words powerfully. And so, Naomi, as you've chosen your words, and I'm going to put this in first person, what has been the impact for you and those in your life as you have chosen?
Less stress. Less stress. I am freer today. I don't feel like I'm weighed down. I'm freer today by choosing my words, by choosing to do things. The projects that I had to do, I had to. See, I did it again. I had to. I laid that stress on myself. The projects that I was doing, I didn't finish. And it didn't bother me. I didn't finish. I get to do them when I babysit my grandchildren next week. And if I don't get to do them, then I'll just do them later.
Right.
There's no stress now, and it's actually made the project fun to do.
And so now it's like a bigger gift. The person that's going to get it is going to feel that love and that joy that's come along with it. So whether it's a project, whether it's an invitation to go somewhere, whether it's an opportunity to volunteer, I think what you're hearing Naomi say is it's all just an opportunity. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
And then as she has chosen what possibilities to take advantage of, there's been a freedom that's come with it.
Yes. I feel more joyful. I literally feel more joy. I am happy to wake up in the morning because I don't have that stress of the project that's sitting in my trailer.
And it'll get done when it's supposed to.
When it's supposed to. When God chooses the time for me to do it.
And when you choose to take action on it.
Yes.
With no guilt, no shame, no condemnation, just a choice. So I'm going to encourage you to choose and even experience or experiment this week. So don't even take our word for it. We're both sold out for this.
Oh, yeah.
Just try it on. Try
it
on
for
choice
size.
And see what happens for you. Choose rather than condemning and feeling
obligated. Don't feel obligated anymore. Choose to do it.
It worked for Naomi.
Oh,
it works for me. And every so often we pick up that behavior again, and then somebody in my world reminds me. And then I let go. Well, thank you.
Thank you for being you and being out there and sharing your experiences.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And share yours, because that's the best thing you can do is you share. We recognize we're all on a journey. We're having fun most of the time on this journey, and when we're not, we're still on the journey. So your friend on the journey and your friends on the journey. So share how you show, what shows up for you when you start to choose. Choose powerful. A powerful yes or a powerful no, just make it a choice.
Make it a choice. Make it your choice and own it.
Own it. Yeah.